Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Saylorville Students Hot Ones. This is a parody of the real show, Hot Ones, that's a show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today, I'm joined by none other than Jerrod Leonard. He's the youth ministries pastor at Saylorville Church. He's also an aspiring professional croquet player,
true.
Master shopper at Menards, and he's very tall. Jerrod, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. I have been very nervous. In fact, I've been having the cold sweats for like the last 3 hours.
So I take it you're not very good with spicy foods then, huh?
No, I'm, in fact, if you would like to torture me, spicy food would be the way to do it. I do not do well at all.
Well, let the torturing begin. As always, in today's episode, we'll be starting with a milder hot sauce and working our way up towards Mad Dog Reserve Inferno. That, along with the Garlic Reaper sauce, they're both heavy hitters, and I'm expecting quite a bit of pain for both of us. I'm not immune. I'm not immune to this either. So, yes, this is very, very spicy stuff, but we're very pleased to have Jerrod join us on the show. So, we're going to start with wing number 1, the classic hot sauce. Go ahead and take a big bite, Jerrod.
A big bite?
A big bite.
I did have eggs this morning with hot sauce on it.
Really?
In preparation.
To prep yourself.
It's pretty mild hot sauce.
Very tasty.
A little spicy.
You know what I've heard, though?
Already on number 1. This is not going to be good.
I've heard that if you eat like a really healthy lunch, then that helps with the pain.
Luckily, I did not have a healthy lunch.
Well,
Should I go for the milk already?
sure, if you want, but there's nothing holding you back. Nothing holding you back.
Oh,
Don't
man.
let the haters get to you. So, for our first question, many people know that Jerrod is the son, one of the sons, of the legendary missionaries to Brazil, John and Bev Leonard. And growing up most of your childhood in Brazil, you experienced a lot of Brazilian food. What is one Brazilian food that you think needs to become a staple here in the United States?
Well, I can tell you one thing that I did not experience much of was spicy food. Common misconception is that since Brazil is south of the U.S. and South America, that there are many spicy foods. There are some in some parts of the country, but the question is, what do I think should come? There's a lot of foods that I love, but probably the one thing that I think most Americans enjoy and that I think should come here is not a food item, actually, it's a beverage. So, Guaraná is a Brazilian pop that is delicious. You've experienced it.
I have.
And I have as well. I keep some in stock in my fridge at home at all times, just when I want to take a little sip of Brazil.
It's not an easy thing to do since it's not really available at many grocery stores.
No, you can get it on Amazon though. About $1 a can. Kind of pricey.
Kind of pricey. Not that pricey in Brazil, I take it.
No. It is delicious though. I mean, I don't know that I've ever met anyone that hasn't enjoyed it, really.
There you go. Well, you've easily mastered the first sauce, Jerrod. Shall we venture into sauce
my mouth
number
is
2?
Definitely hot already. What's this one?
This is the Heartbeat hot sauce from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Pineapple habanero. Quite delicious, wouldn't you agree?
I would not. No, it is very spicy already.
But I think it's got more of a pineapple flavor than a habanero flavor, don't you?
No, I don't.
Interesting.
Oh, it's terrible.
So, Jerrod, after graduating college, you spent some time in Michigan working at Lincoln Lake Camp, and you've had a lot of experience with camp, just being the youth pastor here. We go up to Lake Ann every year. You've taken younger students to IRBC many times. What, from all of your years of camp experience, are some of the pros and cons of camp ministry, And maybe you could especially speak to that infamous camp high where kids are like loving life, loving Jesus at camp, and then they come back and it all disappears after like a week. How do you address that?
Yeah. I spoke with my wife, and we went back through my involvement with camp, the history. So I'll give you just a really quick background. Counseled 2 summers during college, then I traveled on a camp team for a summer. Then I was the counselor of the counselors for a summer.
Fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Very prestigious.
And then the following summer, I was the maintenance director. So that was, really enjoyed that. And then 4 years I counseled at junior boys camp. Shout out to the junior boys that I counseled here at Saylorville. And then I've spoken 4 years at a camp as well. And so I love camp ministry. Love being involved with that. Obviously, I wouldn't have committed that much of my time or my life if I didn't think that it was effective or helpful. That being said, there are some pros and cons. I would say, I'll just say the top pro and then the con to go along with that. I'd say the top pro is that you're getting away from normal life. You're steeped in God's word and surrounded by people who love God and are cheering you on to that end and to move forward with your relationship with God. But on the other end of that, the con would be that when you come home, things are different. You're not having chapel every single day. You're not being encouraged by everybody to get into God's word and your cabin mates and your counselor and those things. And so it becomes difficult to bring those decisions that you have or you make at camp, to bring those home and really make a change in your life. So I would say the best tip, and this is no secret, is that when you come home, share that good news. Share the commitments that you made with people that can hold you accountable. Get some help. So there are people in your life. You've got friends, potentially parents as well, maybe your small group leader if you go to a youth group, who desire to see you change, as our shirts say. By the way,
Bud, we're matching.
We match. We did not plan that.
What are the odds?
They desire for you to change. They really do. We do. And so find someone that loves you and loves God and wants to hold you accountable to those things. And I think that really can help you make those changes moving forward in your life. So, yeah, love camp ministry. And there are lots of pros, but also on the negative side, it's not real life. You know, it's not real life. It's totally different. So, yeah, that would be my challenge.
That's good.